Alright. See what kind of madness we're coming up with. Oh yeah, we're going to do this. That is Junction C2 mid-zone. I don't know what those conditions are, obviously, so we're going to E6, C3, and then C2. Sounds like a good plan. Here we go. Car looks sound. Fire it up. And headlights. And off we go on a magic carpet ride. You don't mean little girl on a magic carpet ride. Alright, we said E6. Something that is not recognized. See, I still got stuff to... Man, I don't know what I'm missing. Because I've been through all these areas so many times. And these beginning stuff. Alright, peek here. We're way up here. We'll make a left turn. Wait a minute, does that come out there? We might want to... I bet we want to make a right turn. Alright, here we go. I think the left turn will lead us to that tunnel, kind of not the direction we want to go. The right turn looked like it went over. Nice and foggy. Oh, do not like that. It missed. Go around this. Or not. Looked like it was going to be easy. Go around, but yeah, a little bit more resistant than I thought. Oh, truck. We like trucks. Okay. Let me look at C. Okay. Alright, lots of stuff. We got paint chip. We got a new idiot sticker. A little self-deprecation is healthy now and then. Let's see what that looks like if it shows us. Alright, we don't need the food. Bam. Designated idiot. Do not follow me. Okay, that'll work. I kind of like that, actually. That's funny. But that's the trucks you want to check because you get a lot of those decals and antennas and stuff. I'm going to go ahead and mark that right here because I'm pretty sure this will take us straight to there if we follow this road. Oh, there's another truck. I can't remember if these have decals or not, but that other one does a lot of times. Doesn't know how doors and stuff. Yeah, that kind of stuff. That button. No. Oh man. Hope that don't give me a quirk. Okay, yeah. Why is there a stop sign here? Let me make sure I continue on. Yeah, that takes us where we need to go. That's all I care about. This way it looks safer. Silent Hill looking again. Makes me more Silent Hill, you know, because of the little ashy looking stuff you see floating. Oh, don't touch that. You got that, is it pronounced Centralia, Pennsylvania, I believe it is, where that coal seam's been burning for decades. I seen a study, like, at one time they said that you couldn't live in it because of the fumes or whatever, but I think they said it and the surrounding areas are getting livable again, which there's some people that I don't think ever left. There's some families that just refused. But just wonder how much coal, you know, natural resources being wasted because of all that burning. What is that? Electrician's kit. Probably need that someday. Let's see what we got. The Singly and Family number 3, day 115. The work here, not so bad. We're cleaning people's houses, but the people are gone. It's clothes everywhere, food left on kitchen tables, like they all up and left in the middle of the day. But it's easy work. Clear out food and perishables, empty the trash, bring inside things from the yard. After we finish, another company boards up the windows. Is that why they could give us all our own houses? Why did all these people leave, and why are they leaving so many useful items inside? Our bosses don't care much what we take for ourselves, so I've been taking paint for my kids, red paint, black paint, weird silvery blue paint. I've got quite the collection. Mary Singly. And something else new, a new shifter. The sculpture shifter. There's a pretty good chance he won't buy it. That's crazy looking. Yeah. Run that up under a fingernail, that'd hurt. And keep on keeping on this way. We're almost to that anchor bolt. Should be right in this area. There's that. There's one building. It looks like two. Anchor bolt. Which the building ain't even that important. There we go. And run for it. Oh, they're trying to get us. And I missed. Okay. And we should... Okay, a left turn. Now I guess where we need to be. I don't ever trust those ramps. See, that one just shot us right in those trees. Last time I did that, it damaged my engine and everything. Alright. I'm going to C3. Corrosive waterways. What is that? Okay, heavy fog. Corrosive waterways. And we've unlocked everything. That's mid-zone, so we'll get some more unstable anchors. I might try to collect as many of those as I can, because I want to use that deco machine. No stable exits. What do you mean by that? Alright, we are here. We're rolling. There's only one. We will stop here and get him. I'm already in gear. Huh. Get my camera and look like it. I hate these things. Oh, corrosive water, I forgot. Let's get up out of that. abductor over there. He might be problematic in a minute. What is that thing over there? Oh. Welcome to the Olympic Peninsula. Enjoy your time here in this beautiful corner of the world. To the north, you'll find the Strait of Juan de Fuca, the east, Hood Canal, and the west. I didn't get to finish it. Oh, good enough. I did not like that thing. I don't even know what it is. Oh, well, clip the edge of it anyway. If I'd known that, I'd just gone through it. Alright, cracked the glass. It's a nuisance. Alright. I don't know what I hit. Might have been when I hit that thing that threw me through the air. That's why I don't like them. My radio's on. Okay, suck these off real quick. Here we go. Slushy road. Maybe when I was in the acid it could have damaged my door too. I didn't think of that because this stuff if you go slow over them, they're not too bad. So you just gotta land straight or you bust your engine or something. Don't even know what those are. Don't flip. Just go straight here at the T. Oh, it's got this thievery thing floating up. Yeah, you don't want... If those highlight red, they're going to chase you, and they're pretty fast. So it's best to give them a wide berth so they don't steal half your car. Alright. Pretty uneventful. Made it through pretty quick. There's only one anchor bolt, that helps. And we're there. This is, let me check my time. Oh yeah, 16 minutes. We should be able to do everything. Battery sapping. Okay, that's what that means. So this is Junction C2 Stabilizer, Artisite, battery sapping, and I have scanned everything it has. Alright, we are here. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff. This could turn out to be 2 videos. If I go this way, I'm gonna do that part last. We'll do the outer circle. We'll go left first, or straight, I guess, right here. Right. Well, let's do it. Talking ain't getting us anywhere. Better without the lights on. What that was. Wait a minute. I could go ahead and get that one. Since it's just right here. It's actually probably closer to this road than the other one. Okay. Got those. Basic stuff. Basic stuff. And basic stuff. No logbooks. Oh, no, I want to walk in this. Look at that. It's probably that sludgy, algae, mud where anthrax comes from. Let's see here. Tell these are open when they got lights on. Usually don't get anything important, but we'll double check. Jump, dummy. Basic stuff and basic stuff. Alright. Alright. Pow. Here we go. Let off the gas a bit. Losing control. That's one thing with these old cars, with those old original tires and like 15-inch rims, the tire sidewall is so tall, it's easy. They have so much body roll. You know, they want to slide around more easily because they tip more. My old Buick I was talking about, one of the cool things about it, the option code, it was the, what was that purple? F41 oh, that spiky thing. Suspension package was like the heavy duty with the bigger sway bars, and surprisingly, being a Sabre, a bigger car, it didn't have a lot of body roll. It's actually, like, compared to my Continental, it leans bad, but man, that Buick was really flat. Like I said, with the seats being like lazy boy couch, man, it was a nice car to drive. I just got to, brakes started getting sticky, and then, you know, eventually just they quit working. I mean, essentially just leaks in the system, and I just didn't want to keep putting brake fluid in, so I got to replace the lines and do a little repair so I can cruise around in it again. But yeah, if you ever get a chance to get an old car, they're pretty cool. It's always cool too. You'd be like driving, everybody. I mean, I've literally had people pay more attention to an old car like that than sports cars. You know, somebody pull up on, you know, a Corvette, you think, well, that's a cool car, but they're like, oh man, look at that, and they come on and talk to you about your old car before they would the brand new Corvette. it's getting where you just don't see them like you used to unless it's a car show. When I was a kid, you know, you'd see even some just legendary type cars on the road. There was a lady down the street had a Shelby Mustang 350. When's the last time you've seen somebody drive a Shelby Mustang 350 to a grocery store? You know, another one just a couple blocks over had a LS6 Chevelle. When's the last time you've seen one of those on the road? Just all kinds of cool cars. My uncle, he had a Ram Rare GTO. I mean, he drove that to school and stuff when he was going to Votech to be a mechanic. Okay, we're getting there. Lost track of where I was, really, what part of the road. But yeah, but I've never seen anything like that recently unless it is a car show. There's a couple around that, on the rare occasion, this guy has got it's a 70 model Oldsmobile. I don't know if it's a W30 or anything super rare, but every now and then you'll see it on the road. There's a guy that's got a 68 Camaro. It's like a dark green. Every now and then in the best weather you'll see him out. That Oldsmobile's silver with black stripes, but I don't think it's a Hearst edition or anything. And you know they're out there because of the local car club when they do their show, but nobody drives them. Oh, there it is. So far our battery's holding up, but I'm not turning it off, so giving it a reason to drain. Not a real bag. It's basic stuff in here. And if that one's, gotta be careful of that. Basic stuff. Okay. Now we know. We're going to go up to the road here. I think I see it right there, actually. I probably... got plenty of gas. Halfway. Yeah, it's a tree booger. That's actually what I was saying, because the gold. I'm going to bring the tree booger back. I may actually get the furthest one first, just so I don't have to worry about anomalies popping up, being a nuisance. Alright, put that away. I'm going to... Alright, let's check that out. I'm a wild run. You know, I'm probably gonna, being indecisive, I'm sorry. I'm gonna get this one. I'm just gonna drive the other one. There's no reason I shouldn't. A 5-minute run or a 30-second drive. Help out on the video, shorten it up. Oh. Thick Mick. Man, probably should have stayed. on the low ground. Where are we at? I might as well get all this buildings on here. Alright, let's get in here before we get snotted on. Alright. Is that probably inside this perimeter? The way it looks. Yeah, it's probably all this. We'll get it. And this information thing there. And crowbar door. But, you know, I was talking about my uncle's GTO. It was a 67 model. Had the original Ram Air that year model. I think it was pretty bad. Because they were only rated like 360 horsepower, like the HO. But from what I understand, that was way underrated. Like the HO made about 360. But from the magazines and stuff, I read that the Ram Air 1 actually made more like 425 or 435 or something, properly tuned. It was a pretty car. It was like dark blue interior, had red pinstripes. He sold it to some guy in Texas, and I swear I've seen it. If it wasn't it looked just like it in Texas on one of those shows. It wasn't Barrett Jackson, but something like that. I was like, man, that might have been my uncle's car, you know, back in the 80s. We'll go grab that tower real quick. I say tower, the information thing. Listen to it while we search the other tower. Mysterious audio. This is frequency file 4, part 1.
Researching Ophelia Turner's story feels like poking around the edges of a void. When I look directly at my subject, nothing appears to be there. But as I tease around the edges, a shape begins to emerge in the null space. It is with great journalistic integrity that I began to define those edges. But even then, it's tempting to fill in the spaces with good old-fashioned imagination. But hey, I knew what I was signing up for when I decided to unearth a decades-old mystery. Welcome back. This is episode 4 of Frequency File. In lieu of no one having a personal account of Ophelia Turner, we turn to more facts in the periphery. In this episode, I dig into ARDA, the government agency behind the research and development of LIM technology, as well as the scant facts of LIM technology itself. Bear with me as we depart the shores of known, connected facts and slingshot from one theory to another. By now, you're probably starting to gather what the problem was with the very concept of LIM technology. The rumors about LIM were healthy and far-reaching, that it could solve world hunger and overpopulation, that it had alchemical powers to convert matter from one form to another, or would finally close the technological gap needed to realize the long-dreamed-of perpetual energy machines. Even for the scientifically disinclined like myself, it's easy to conclude that no one technology could fulfill all of mankind's wildest fantasies. And yet, here was LIM technology, promising all those things in one swoop. And remember, any and all actual scientific detail about LIM technology was kept absolutely airtight. Every schematic, lab note, and mathematical proof that was allegedly smuggled out of the zone or recreated from memory was dissected by experts around the world. All were found to be well outside the realm of reality. And then Bethesda's scattered claims of rogue Lin technology out in the world, they were all red herrings. Nothing proven.
That's cool. Yeah, it was like a radioactive sign and a clown face at the same time. That almost make a neat tattoo if you polish it up a bit. And basic stuff, and it looks like a mechanic's kit. And down. Alrighty, let's see here. There's another one tower in front of us. A lot of stuff in the dumpster. Basic stuff, but stuff. Electrician's kit. This kind of reminds me of I can't remember what the game was. Had Norman Reedus. We had to like carry stuff. That was a fun game too. Supposed to have a sequel coming out pretty soon to whatever it is. Yeah, I'm drawing the blank. Almost platinum that one, but at the time I didn't have really any good internet out in the boondocks of Arkansas, so I never got to do the online missions. There's just a couple of trophies. That was PlayStation 4. I might revisit some of them just to wrap that up. But finally, after a decade, I got the platinum trophy on Fallout 4 recently. That one, hard thing on it. What I did, you know, certain ways you do it, you offend other factions. So I started from the beginning, and I just, at what I thought were critical areas, I did save points, so I didn't have to repeat the whole game, and was able to appease all the factions. And then the one where you have to get 100% on the like your colony happiness, that one was hard. The mathematics of it, I finally got that one. Because I tried to do it whatever that original town was that you start off with, but apparently everybody said it's kind of glitched and you can't really do it on that one. I was like, well, thanks for telling me. You know, 10 years later. There's a lot of mods now you can get on it. Okay, we'll get... Because I think I loaded one up where everything... You can't do a lot of the mods if you want to. You can finish your trophies. Keep that in mind. But after I got all the platinums and all that, then one of them where like everything is all green and spring looking. And that was a pretty cool mission. I have to get my other hammer out. Hope it gives me the stuff. Not very much. That's the only problem when the hammer breaks. You either get very little or it doesn't give you anything. I'll take that one. And some like third-party developers apparently developing one based in London that Bethesda, I guess, is officially on board with. they're just modifying Fallout 4, this basic platform, to do it, but that looked like it'd be cool, because those are fun open world games. Okay, I'm gonna check that building out. Crowbar. And I thought they're finally supposed to be doing a Elder Scrolls like 6 or something in the work. Because I like those. Let's see. Basic stuff, but a lot of it. Give me that. Go up and grab this place, work our way back. Anchor bolt's gotta be close because I can hear it. Unless it was that radiation ran, because it makes that humming noise too. Another Voorhees shack. Okay, it's a fake door, so not really much to this place. Angle grinder threw me off. I was like, can I have that? It's a useful tool to have in real life. Alrighty. Okay, that one. Right about in there somewhere. When you want to do a 180, it won't let you. And when you don't want to, you'll just like whip yourself in like a I don't even know what they call it, puree or whatever, when the ballerinas puree. Who knows? Make themselves sound dumb. But spin all kinds of more than you want to. Give me those. Give us a logbook. We did. Theories number 7. What do we got here? Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, there's one more. 2 more. Okay, number 7. I figured it out. Remember when President Koch visited the zone and he said it was good to be back again, and people thought that was a reference to him being a Washington senator? It wasn't. They used the word anomaly to describe strange sightings and smells, right? I think the president is one too. He's like the king of these anomalies. The reason they hired so many scientists and engineers to work this is to manage all those anomalies for him. Another thing, when the president went in, he didn't actually come out again. It's a body double, someone they gave plastic surgery to look like him. You can tell from the curvature of his ears. Also, if you look at pictures of Koch from a few years before, he doesn't have gray hair, but now he does. How else can you explain that? Sent by JK. Wonder if it's Koch. I had a history teacher named Koch. But then I knew one that called it like Co or Coke or something like that. Huh. Wonder if it matters like your family background. Mr. Koch, he was a cool guy. And let's see here. Pow! One more right about there. Whoa! About gone did it. Don't want to grind on that. No, no, I don't need any lead or anything at this point that I'm aware of. Alrighty. And then we're going to go back to that tower. It's the next one. So we did the first 4. Fuel's still real good. Okay, transmuter. Don't really want to grind on this anymore. Got so much of it. Fabric. Oh, I can't even grind on that. I was talking about, I don't know if it's this video or last one, but finding places like in real life, if you were in this situation, this would be the kind of place I'd want to build, you know, hole up in. Plenty of room and get up here and see around, and it's a metal structure, so hopefully whatever boogers are out there wouldn't be able to get in and get you. Let's check this truck out. Wood grain paint. Oh, hold on. Oh, I guess we're going Dragon's Tooth Ocarina. Legend has it that this ocarina once belonged to the most elegant and elusive of forest creatures, a great green dragon, who would play wistful evening lullabies as a farewell to the setting sun. I think that hangs from the mirror. I've never seen this paint job. Look at that. That's like floral. Yeah. Interesting. Let's see what the other one is at. Up. Mirror ornament. Huh. That's neat. I wonder if it glows, because I like glowy things. Oh, that's another truck. He was hidden back here in all this mess. And lots of stuff. Oh, I can't fit that either. Yeah, let me go dump this and be right back. We're getting a lot of neat stuff in this area. Don't want that. Yeah, take the gear and take that thing. Let's see. That's gonna have to go on the roof. Put it with the tree boogers. Alrighty. So we got that one. We'll move to that one. Is that on the inside or outside of the fence? What was it? Oh, okay. I thought it was a box truck for a second. Like, we'll get him too. Yeah, at this point, late in the game, trucks are about the best thing you can get. Just because you get those decals and accessories and stuff for your car. Again, there's not a trophy, but I just like kind of a completionist. I want all of it. There's a lot of stickers too that I don't have. I don't know where you get them. Let's see, there's gonna be a lot of basic stuff in here. Man, I had the craziest thought. You know, you got all this AI, and then you got like 3D printers, and you know they're talking how a lot of people are starting to make marble sculptures with AI, and it's like not as authentic and blah 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 blah. But I was thinking, what if you could like hook, think of like soft drinks. You hook up your flavors, and then you just choose, and it spits it out for you. Especially those like Firehouse subs where you don't push, you push the buttons, you really like mellow yellow, and I want some orange in it or some cherry, and then once you're done, it just makes your combo. Think if you could hook up like hydrogen, carbon, and all that, just in like some sort of container, and then it's like, I want a pizza, and then it just attaches all the carbon chains together and it actually makes like the food. Or it's like, I want a steak. It just literally 3D prints you a steak, cooked however you want it. It's done. Would that not be the craziest thing ever? It's kind of scary in a way, but I could see sometime, it might be a long time in the future, but actually being able to 3D print your food. Just having all the elements stuck in some sort of compressed tube and it choosing what it wants. And even worse, I had the crazy thought, again with the carbon chains and all that, it's like, how people, I don't know what they call it, when you go to the pre-baby thing and they look at your history and DNA and all that and see if you're going to have a healthy baby. You could be like, once they map out, like AI, all the DNA strands and all that, you could be like, I want a baby with this hair color, with this, I want them to be like 6'2", just all those traits, and literally they just have some kind of a printer thing like that just, here's your egg, here's your sperm, we're going to inseminate them and come back in 9 months and there's your baby, or have it put in you or whatever. To have AI actually choose your DNA strand for your kids, is that not scary as hell? But I was thinking that there's a point in the future where it may actually come to that. I mean, that's some Orwellian, type stuff. I don't quite know what to think of that. I try not to think about it too hard. I mean, I could understand, trying to fix cancer or something, if you have some genetic condition, but just imagine being able to pick your kid, the hair color, do you want freckles or not? I mean, something that in depth. If you can manipulate every single strand of DNA. I don't know about that. See, that's just... At some point, do you go too far? Okay, basic stuff. We got a hammer. Ow! Greg the Hammer. I can't stop myself. Sorry. Fabric. Oh, wrong one. Alright. What was that? Electronics. Basic stuff, transmitter and locker, and basic stuff. And was it Google now has that quantum chip where hell can compute so much. It's like at a point, it's just like, I mean, crap. I'm like thinking Cyberdyne systems, man. We're gonna have some AI-driven thing take over the world. It's gonna be picking our DNA, picking our food. Be like that where, you know, it's not even like machines. It's gonna be where they have like nanotech, like little gnats flying around, or even the air we breathe is like nanotech. It monitors everything we do, spies on us. You know, if y'all remember, it was real brief. They had a show called Revolution several years ago. It only had like 2 seasons, and I guess it wasn't very popular, but it was that kind of concept. You know, they had like fireflies, you know, lightning bugs that were, you'd see them, but it was actually like on nanotech. But the smallest things you're getting, they could do it even smaller than that. Have like a literally like T2 Terminator that could just morph himself into whatever. I mean, you'd be like sitting there talking something controversial, and all of a sudden, you know how like in the one scene where the floor, he like is the floor, and then all of a sudden he comes up in his human thing. Would that scare the crap out of you? It's like, man, we gotta get rid of Cyberdynes. And all of a sudden, there he is. It's like, oh man, we didn't know you were listening. Because they got like those little drones that are like the size of tiny insects. I seen one, they were talking about, oh man, we're running a long time. I may have to do some splicing on this too. But no, it was like, and this is several years ago, but it was the size of a fly. And it could fly, they could set it on like some embassy's windowsill, and it had like a little probe on the end of it, and they could stick it to the window, and you know, sound vibration through the glass, they could actually hear what you're saying. And I was like, damn, you know, just all kinds of things like that. It's like you cannot trust any sort of government or policing thing. It's like it's almost coming to a point where you're guilty of everything. Can't even say anything anymore. Oh, my wipers come on. I must have picked up a quirk. 2 buildings in the tower. I've got about 4 minutes. I mean, it wouldn't be much to edit this. See, and then I'm OCDing on this stuff because some of this stuff's kind of rare. I'm not worried about missed a piece, but who cares? Let's see. I'm only doing this because of the log books. I don't want to miss any. I feel like it's a fake door. No. And I'm not going to saw anything anymore. Oh, why is it like that? That's 2 rooms. Nothing in this one. Okay, nothing else. That's not a pneumatube, so we care less. Alright, less than 3 now. Building there. And imagine be going like 20 miles an hour like that and jamming it in park. You would tear everything up. I don't need anything in here. Waste of time. Oh, get off at 2 minutes and counting. Okay. I'm just gonna go straight at it. hit the switch and then run for whatever orange thing it opens up. But this is a stability tower. Okay, a minute and a half. Where's the gate at? I'm not going to search the trailers either. Alright. 1 minute and counting. We are off-roading it all the way. I do have to look for a gap in the fence. Maybe. Okay, well, big gap over here if I maintain control. 30 seconds and counting. Jabba the Hutt sound over there. 15. We're gonna make it this time. Well, we will see y'all next video.